Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Vanessa Day here today, so we're gonna go to see what we can do. What can Vanessa do? She can do aggro very well in this patch. It seems like that's usually the best way to kind of just go 10-0 with her, and if you don't go 10-0, you're gonna usually probably have a bad time. What do we want? Hand Axe is actually really good, but man, does it push me towards just a wide board of Zug. That being said, that's a very good thing to be pushed towards right now. Rifle, I just don't really want to be shoehorned into single weapon, and often I feel like that's what happens with Rifle. It's like Katana with a catch. Like, the benefit of it theoretically would be ammo skill synergies, but that's just not relevant in the early game. So I don't really want to start with it. Fishing net. I mean, piranhas are better than they used to be, but it doesn't give me a piranha right now. Coral is actually pretty good. 4-second item when you buy an aquatic item in this game. You know what? Let's get coral. I think it's fine. I think it's a fine start if we can get some more aquatic items, because 20 heal on a 4-second cooldown is pretty decent. And we can ramp it. We'll take some XP. To be clear, what do I think is the correct call, quote-unquote, if there is one? Genuinely, it is probably the Hand Axe. But we don't always need to make the perfectly optimal calls, like for min-maxing a win. But in case you're curious, on this patch, that's probably what I would assume. But, you know, new patch coming in not that long at this point, so in theory, a new patch coming in not too long. Usually every other Wednesday, so coming up soon on Wednesday, I guess, I'm assuming. Medkit would be okay. Why did I come here? I came here for duct tape. Duct tape is nuts, and I could try and find a way to utilize it with like a weird turtle shell style build, maybe. But that's a gold item now, so it's like, it's tricky. It's just a good item. And I don't get it. Don't worry about it. Doesn't exist. Taking our other experience point. Kind of like we bought an aquatic item there. This would be aquatic, like nearly for sure. That is a really early crow's nest.
So, how about this weather where
Like so early that I have to take it? Which is good because I don't know what to do with this crab. Do I take Star Chart and put it between these? Do I go Pet Rock? Crow's Nest? You get left or right-handed?
The guys who trained me were very
Okay. Alright, okay, fine. If I would have known we were going to be getting, like, day 1 Crow's Nest, I would have taken the rifle. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, do we beat an armored core, though? Probably not. This is the type of build that actually schools us, unfortunately. So, it doesn't matter. They got a duct tape. Hell, they got a silver duct tape, so they got it from Bananimal, and then they found it in the shop. And they got a power sander to upgrade, and the armored core, and they got rear shielding on it. There was never any chance. We needed to play Poison to beat this. But for what it's worth, Poison would have beat it for free. So, if we could wind back time and click the Poison node, which is never a decision I would make, we would have won this fight. I would never make that decision, though. So, it's kind of irrelevant. But we would have been able to sneak behind that shield. Would have been nice. They even had first aid in. Like, that was a disgusting high roll, honestly. Like, I'm not going to be too bent out of shape that we didn't get that there. I'll take the XP. And then what? We could go for an aquatic item. It helps out the coral. It's probably not a weapon. I don't think we put down enough damage to, like, really clear Rogue Scrapper. We could ramp our heal a lot, but then it comes down to timing, and that's just kind of awkward. So I'm going to go for Mosquito. We have all of the setups for a single weapon build. So Rush would really seal the deal that that's like the thing I should do. Insect Wing is always useful. Amber's actually like quite good. Proboscis. We could probably find a way to make that a single weapon build that works fine. You miss out on all the crit benefit from the Crow's Nest, though. Though that does mean you don't have to upgrade it. So it's 3 slots for lifesteal. I don't know. It's weird. I just want Rush. That's what I want. It's 1 in 6. More like 6 in 6. Good to go. I'll take an aquatic.
Look, this is like a gift from the sea, or something.
Okay.
I hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King.
So that's ramping. I might like to play that.
I'm sure
Just gonna buy sell this for these 2 things. Okay. Bronze tier item. Maybe aquatic. There's the rifle. I could. This is aquatic and it ramps itself, not by a lot, only by 3. But that is still scaling, and it's aquatic, and also the rifle's cringe, so I'm just gonna get rid of the rifle. Jungle Ruins, get a tool. So as far as tools go, there's Honing Steel, which I would like. There's Powder Flask, which I could see myself utilizing. Let's see. Vanessa. Bronze. Is it small tool? No, it's just any tool. Okay. Well, it could be fishing net. Okay, there's a lot of crap. There's a lot of crap then. XP is probably the correct answer. But I also wouldn't mind finding something that's better for this, but like the odds are actually not crazy high. I'll just take the XP and we'll smile and wave. Nominate.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
All right. We are good. We got this. Nominate, more like namaste. Where'd that shield come from? Oh yeah, coral armor. I forgot that. I like, what am I talking about? I like forgot it was an item this patch. And I have one in my backpack. Ever so slowly, we will end up winning this. It's just gonna be closer than I would like. Oh, the star chart got this down if they crits. Oh, if they crit, we don't like that. Okay, we're good. They could have really screwed us with the crit actually. Okay. Do we use our bronze upgrade on the shark claws? I just don't really want to use mono weapon shark claws. Give me a fight. I think we can handle most. Well, I gotta be honest. Fiery Cutlass is, like, it's one of the single weapon builds, but also Fiery Cutlass got improved because the burn enchant got improved, or at least got improved for the purposes of a mono weapon build where you're going to be stacking a lot of damage on it, because now the burn is equal to 10% of the item's damage, and that's a lot. You just, like, it comes pre-enchanted with a good, solid, aggressive enchant. Please, 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 please. At least we're going to have 2 chances at potentially finding it, because we could find it here too, I think. Check smalls.
Ask the price. You can't afford it.
It's just
Whoever said money
an
can't
aquatic
buy
item.
glass had neither.
That's really the whole kit and the whole
You
caboodle
wanna
there.
buy that?
I'll take a Honing Steel.
Excellent choice.
I'll take the amulet, because a lot of times I like to pivot out of Crow's Nest if I can. Chance number 2.
No, I am not a dervish.
It's just so good. It's so good for single weapon that I'm... Could I beat Rogue Scrapper? Or, well, yes, but Scout Trooper? Yeah, probably. I think I could. Like, lifesteal is a hell of a drug in the early game. It's a big deal in the early game. But yeah, the Fiery Enchant makes this kind of an interesting build to go for again. Rip. Bonk.
I will accept my punishment.
Second time's the charm. Womp, womp.
Ah, place to store the
Whoop.
rest of the tyrant's gold.
So an upgrade to this makes it do what? 10 more damage, I think? We want the crit. If we had a silencer, we would do that here instead. 50%. I'm not going to get an ammo thing. I don't super care. Non-weapon, I am interested. We'll probably end up running that coral armor.
Discounts for peace.
This was a silver beach ball. I would absolutely run it alongside the seaweed because that's actually kind of disgusting. Barrel. Barrel is kind of like playable right here. 2 4-second non-weapon items.
Use that for the good of
Wow! Wee! Screw you, I guess.
I'm so
That's a gold crow's nest right now?
experienced today.
Okay, I just got so excited I unplugged my headphones. Star Chart could be good too, but like... Oh, I got bad news for you, my friend. I've got bad news for you. We are going to need... What is our main focus right now? To withstand
It makes
late
this
game
more
pig
fun.
stuff. Yes, that's something we need to think about right now. Start of combat shenanigans. That is genuinely the plan. Oh,
You've got talent.
deal.
You should put it toward nobler use.
that was some nasty damage. Oh my god, they have a silver fiery. Yo. So what, they got it from Pyro and then they got it as their level 2 skill, maybe? Or they just got it as their level 1 or level 2 skill and then they got an upgrade somewhere. Possible.
Make deals, not war.
Okay, weapon, aquatic, property, tool, vehicle.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
It's not bad. Charge adjacent items 1 second. I'm down. So it turns it into a 4-second item. Will I keep that? Probably not, but I think it's an improvement for right now. Give me a fight, give me a fight, give me a fight. Oh. Yeah, if we find a silencer, like, it's that's
Waiting
going
to be
bye-bye.
killed.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Hate it.
Thanks for
I'll take it. I'll take it. 4 burn is a lot of burn. We should be able to beat Hydra Dude just fine, I would assume. Womp, womp. Holy. Womp, womp. Yeah, I think something... I mean, we want... We know what we want. We want Silencer instead of this stuff. And then we want some other kind of active, probably to eat up the attention of stuns and stuff.
terrifying.
I could take this as an econ pick, basically.
Huge
It gains 2. There's no reason to buy and sell mediums, but like small aquatics, we gain value. This is the difference between a level, so I'll do it. Gunpowder, loot item. We want to go for loot items. On a single weapon build, that's going to be important in a lot of situations. Just to get some CDR. All right.
I may be young for a captain, but I've
Seaweed is actually, like, it's not a bad pick in this situation. Like, obviously... Huh. What am I looking at? They won a game. Oh, what the hell? I've never been more confused by a board. Because it's not like it's even bad. It's just like, it's also that it's all to the left. Like, a board without scaling actually has a difficult time getting through that wall. Like, that's a well-scaled silk. And that's a lot of damage for the revolver. But it's still weird.
Send me your huge
Weird to look at. Okay.
Don't care.
They want me to play beach ball. Do we bother? Like, that's more charge. More beach ball is more charge. Oh, boy. I wish this was silver, because I don't need it at this rank right now. But it's just like to ramp the rowboat, really. Because more rowboat is more cutlass. Because it's a battery, really. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. It's a battery. It's a fancy battery. Augmented weaponry, please and thank you. This morning I fought somebody with a diamond augmented weaponry that had 450 damage, so could I please have this one? I promise I'll use it honestly and fairly. It ain't bad. I am going to upgrade the rowboat, because at this point we actually might just play it.
The quicker the fight.
This might be our silencer, and we just put like a silencer over here. Or like, actually we might ditch that and go silencer.
I'm a people
JJ.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
Oy. That's fun. I do want to do a cannonade run, but not right now.
It's nice to see you.
I'll take another cinders, I guess. So 60% crit instead. Like, I think we want the scaling over the crit. If it was a 20% crit Vanessa's amulet, or if it was like the difference between us being crit capped, I would do it. But got a cutlass. We got a half committal. Okay, got it. The crazy thing is, it's like, it's not even bad because that's a 100 damage cutlass. So like, it doesn't really matter what else is on here. That's a gold silencer on a cutlass. But the rest of the board looks like an NPC fight. But that is 100 damage on that cutlass, man. I wouldn't mind getting a cutlass upgrade
Spar with you, but this leg.
before it becomes too late to do so.
I
It's
respect
a
new
deadly
food,
treb.
But bare hands are not enough.
Large item. We could look for the crow's nest. It's just not super likely on day 6. It's like more likely than it was, but it's not super likely. Lone Shark has a good skill for us. First 5 times use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. Quite relevant to our interests. Doesn't matter. Got this instead. Alright. Crit skills are appealing, but are they appealing if they're not gold?
Why
Not. Inexorable. Hey, you take that. You see a gold inexorable? Right now, we take it. We will become crit capped eventually. An extra 2 burn? I'm just going to take it. I feel like that's not bad because it's kind of an extra 4 burn. Because we're going to be critting all the time.
I have so much new stuff.
And then aquatic, we like aquatic. Because we have a decent amount of valid aquatic shenaniganery.
I'm sure you'll still
Like, if there was something else we could put there that'd be good, I would do it. We are now at the point where we want to drop Vanessa's amulet because day 7 is coming up, and it's going to be extremely unlikely to find bronze items, which means like weapon shops are going to be really... I want to do this build so bad. Like, I want to basically... It's basically just the pufferfish shell, but with shark ray instead. And I just want to see it. I want to see it succeed.
Defeat does not defeat me.
A thing that I do like about this version of the single weapon build is we have 4 active items, which means we are a bit less susceptible to CC, which is good because we can't have Radiant if we're going to keep Fiery. Non-weapon, we like it.
With no weapons, leave.
Gamba.
I can feel our energies rising.
Oh, free money. Oh, you know I love it. Do we float it? Do we float it? That's an expensive float,
Friend,
but it's kind of 2 less bucks. It's like it's a potential 6 cost float. But then we get a skills? That sucks.
Full of noise. You must find the quiet within.
Okay, so we're going to get to 100% crit. As is. We will get there. Do I need to get there that much faster? No. I would rather have crit freeze to, like, shut down, potentially, shut down, like, a fixer-upper build. Early freeze really does screw them up. Okay. We're missing, like, good ramping or good explosive damage. Whenever you burn this gate, this is such a strange... No. Silver tier ammo item. Give me loot. CDR. If we're not going to find a silencer. Tool.
Some engineers fix things. I make the things they fix things with. See ya.
Well, we've been had. I gambled. I need a small item, but
you look like a
let's
hard
find one here. How about that?
Need some work.
That's a fine small item. Like, this is good. $85. Like, There's the Nargile. It's interesting. You know, it's something I can put on the board, and it's econ
Hey,
for
you're a
later.
natural at
So
this.
sure. We lost our scaling, though, is the thing. But, like, it was a okay, well, we don't really care. It was, well, they're crashing out. They have their enchants. Do they? They have their enchant already?
Go ahead.
Is that possible?
Underestimate
Day
me.
7?
Makes this more fun.
Yeah, they have their enchant. They got freaking Crook. Turbo Katana Crook. This is... Why'd I have to fight them now?
Ship red, but I
Are you serious? I get them when they get the enchant with the Turbo Katana, Turbo Javelin, Shark Ray Golden, Crook Captain's Wheel. I get them now? Come on, man. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks, man. Curio, give me CDR. What a time to find them. Holy crap. Alright. It's too expensive for what it is. Please.
First, rough it 10.
Nope.
Maybe I should lower my prices.
Probably be better without the ambergris. You know what? Let's just get a flame. It'd be hard to pass that up. So like part of me hopes I don't get it because it is just like this but better. And it's like I think I just played a flamethrower run yesterday. Okay. First 5 times you slow charge a burn item. That's interesting. Enchanted item with burn effects. Awkward.
What's your favorite color? Mine is sadness.
Deadly. It's terrible. Whenever you crit with a weapon, he heals 60. It's so low. Please.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. Use that.
I would definitely rather have that.
All.
The CDR instead. No. Okay. Let's go copium diving again.
Where shall we start?
Freaking crane. Haste 2 items for 3 seconds. Yeah, this is just better than Sextant, right? Because it's also an active.
Magnificent find.
Which means we can do this too. Well, we want the crit over here, but soon we won't care. When you crit, charge this 2 seconds. Adjacent items have 30% crit. Haste 2 items for 3 seconds. That's just probably going to be better in most scenarios. The question I have is, like, is it better to put this over here as another, like, crit applicator? Probably. It probably is. 48% versus 18% and more. I think we'd rather do it this way.
I may be
Let's
young
see, did
for
you
a
just
moment,
hit a
but I've
crazy
seen
enchant that
my
activates
share.
your power drill? God. Oh, they have fiery ignition core. How? I don't... Yeah, it's not... I don't know why the power drill's there, I guess. I need scaling, man. We got rid of our honing steel, but it's because it was bronze, and we were never going to find an upgrade to it. At this point of the game, we would never find an upgrade to it, so we might as well ditch it and hopefully find something else. Or even find it at a higher rank. God, that's like the slowest way to get that to happen. You know? Probably better, but I like the burn. I like the burn fine. That's a lot. Because most of it's coming from...
Imagine
This
the
is...
wonders
Stop!
waiting for us in the ground.
Stop giving me... Stop giving me this. Because I have no money when I find it. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Impressive. This doesn't have slow. It's a slow trigger. This has slow. I can't play these. They're weapons. I lose my lifesteal. Whenever you slow charge a second, gain 30 max. Come on, man. You stinky. I think we do like some old Zane stuff.
Seas.
No,
And may
none
his
of not
bones
this.
Sink to the bottom.
Huh. Frankly, an extra second of freeze is probably the thing to go for. You have a silencer. We could die to you really easily. We could die to you really easily. Oh, perfect. This is quite the risk, but I'm down.
You got yourself some time.
Energy potion's good. Silencer's good. One shot, one kill. I mean, right-handed's fantastic. That's really good. Small items.
Size
Silencer.
the brain. Mine is highly
Silencer.
Ugh.
Okay.
Window shoppers.
I guess we're looking for rowboat mostly here. That's a fun one. It's too expensive. Okay.
Is it because I talk too slow?
Ooh, we have a 116% crit. We're soon. Ooh, we got a crashing out pig, but they have their
You should
enchant.
know. I'm a
Let me guess. You just found toxic or shielded. Oh, you have caltrops? You don't. This seems fine to me. I don't know, man. Seems like they're doing just fine to me. I mean, weakest pig. Weakest pig. Okay, buddy. Weakest pig. Come on. Aquatic items, we would like a rowboat.
So cute.
Couldn't do it even if I wanted to.
Tides bring you back.
Artisan Dunes, we just take the damage upgrade. Impress me. Impress me. That's pretty good. Lord Arkin, I think we just need to go for the biggest, baddest dude. Chomp, chomp. So 124, we're going to be gaining 4. We should be able to move this to the other side now so that it can get charged by rowboat, which I think is better. Ooh. Is that better? Upgrade an item. Truthfully, like that.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
We battery the rowboat. So it just goes. Yeah? It's going to basically be at 100% crit. This is really weird. And this is. Yeah. I just clicked that button without thinking. But I do think that that's what I wanted to do. Like, the thing is, we could end up doing this. If it ends up working better, does it? I don't know if it does. I think that this is it. Hit me with a mysterious portal. What do we got? Dooley. I don't think that there's anything I want from you, so I shouldn't have clicked this button. Okay, we could, we could play the weirdest single weapon build I've ever seen with the combat core. So let me think. So this 3.9, this goes off, charge this 3 seconds, and then this charges it. Well, it's going to, like, waste the charge. So this, so the haste is probably better. Because it's going to go 3.9, and then it charges this up 3 seconds, but that 3 seconds is only going to be, we're only going to use 0.1 of it because this goes off after 3.9. This goes after 4. Right? So it's going to be a waste. But here it wouldn't be a waste. 3, 4 charges up 3. And this charges up 1. I don't know, man. We might be kind of like a little cooked with it. We might just have to do this. Because the way that, like, you can't overflow charge, this might just be the best thing we can do. Is to just battery it over here and over here. So, like, it's going to go boom, boom. I mean, it depends how the haste goes. It's just not going to line up very well. I don't... This might be fine. I'm going to try out... there's a version I'd like to try out. Oh, boy. Toxic Flagship. There's a version I'd really like to try out in the... like, a PvE fight. DIY Flurry of Blows or whatever the hell. Okay. So now we are at 100% crit when we get into the next fight. I want to try this. I want to try this and see how it goes.
Oh, hello.
In a PvE environment where it won't really matter. Yo. We have to click that button.
Grand society of them. Mister. Anyway.
So much damage! We have to click that button. Which means this has to be adjacent, which means... Which means we have to have it like this, which... Oh, we get another extra fight to test stuff. But his Frost-Ray Champion is going to ruin everything! Okay. So let's... Okay, let's watch. I... No idea! Okay. Let's watch and see if we can figure this out. So, these go off... Oh, it... No, I think it worked right. So I guess there's a little bit of a grace period? Even though this goes off technically earlier. I mean, just hit me with a diamond skill, man. Hit me with a better one? I'm going to take Creeping Chill. I mean, I want to slow anyways. So I think that this works. I want to slow really bad for this.
Stronger.
It's so weird. It's so weird, but I think it actually works. I don't think I want Blizzard, though. Oh, do I? Who does it benefit more? Who does it benefit more? If I get Radiant, me. If I get Radiant for this. I'm going to regret this. I'm going to regret it. We want Clamora, maybe?
Really?
It's too big of a slow. Like, if you put Clamora maybe here... Stop me! I have like $9 every time we go to Pearls. Stop it! We could... No, we need to the cred. I don't want the rewards card as much as it is good, and frankly, it is good. That's a slow item, but like... Huh. I'll take an upgrade hammer.
That
Yeah.
belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
This gains 25 crit, this gains 20.
Ooh, the
Sure.
keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Alright, this is strange. It's strange to take Blizzard there, but like it stops fixer-uppers
My fight isn't
really, really well.
but if you insist,
But it's bad against stuff like this. Well, it stops their water wheel. Okay, here we go.
like my crew
Okay.
says at the bar, another round.
That's some fun stuff. So we used up 2 there? We procced this 3 times in that fight. I think it's working. I think that there is a grace period where it's not getting overflowed. But yeah, that was a fight that could have gone poorly for me with Blizzard. Just give me an item. That, you know, it's an item. Gold tier aquatic. It's just too random. Not that this isn't random, but like... I'll just take 25 damage. It's good. We're at 160. You could explode the wrong thing. Just give me Boss Harrow. Would we take Assault Focus? Probably, actually, because these work in a way where it's like they're kind of just filling each other's charge just fine. God, what a weird... I don't know. Don't take Blizzard in the situation that I took Blizzard in there. Probably.
I see buried treasure.
Damage, yes. Looking for CDR.
Waiting for you.
No CDR.
Well, you're doing
Take
your
any source of
part to
damage we
clean
can
up
because we are
the bazaar.
desperate. We are desperado. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could fish for Clamora so that we get like an... It'd be for an instant slow burn. First 5 times you slow, so it could be like 1 entire charge of a Fiery Cutlass. Pizza Devourer! Unfortunately, a dually could really be running weapons in the form of like a railgun. The good news is that needs support. Force Field. Shiny Force Field. Well, we're going to mess up their like, the sync of their systems. Unfortunately, they also messed up mine. They, like, really messed mine up. Please. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. I hate Force Field.
There's no time but the present.
I love slow effects, though. It's gotta be Crow's Nest, I think. This doesn't have one. It's gotta be Crow's Nest. Whenever you crit slow,
This is why I wear red.
whenever you crit with a weapon slow an item for 4 seconds? That's so high. Now I care less about a Clamora upgrade. I don't really care. Give me a skill. Give me a freeze skill, maybe? First 10 times you slow charge a burn item? Okay. Yep. Okay, now I'm back to wanting a Clamora. Because Docklines is an idea, but it's just... We'd have to forfeit too much. God, it's cool, but no!
I feel
If they get to play their cards, then we have a problem.
with me.
Okay, this one just give me a Blizzard upgrade. Give me Invig. Okay.
Fight again. Later.
Boop. An extra second of slow on a freeze item that I don't have. Maybe I'll get one. Where is the CDR? This is actually nice, though. 2 more charges in the battery could make a difference. This could be nice, but this is a guaranteed upgrade. And Vanessa has some good potential skills here.
The Bazaar's
If your enemy has more health than you, your weapons have the cooldown reduced by 20%. I think I have to take that. If it's a pig, we really are going to want that. It's not a pig. It's a Vanessa who's crashed out.
Dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be
Probably
young
weapons,
for a
which is not what I want to see.
But I've seen my share of swords.
Sucks to be me. At least we have lifesteal.
You've got talent.
Okay, well.
You should put it toward nobler use.
This is the worst case scenario. Like, we've been getting terrible, terrible Blizzard matchups. Like, not once have I actually fought a fixer-upper pig, which I'm planning around a fixer-upper pig, and I'm not finding it. 2 more burn. First 5 times use your leftmost item. I can't position for that to be good, so we will find something better. Just kidding. It's bad. I will take Iron Sharpens Iron on day 14. Crit. Wait. Because I was thinking we do this, but... Yo! Double crit bonus. Pop the Awakened District here. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Okay. I do think that a Clamora makes more sense than the battery at this point.
Over already? We barely got
Sure.
off last.
Can't show up in the random item pool now. I think we have enough ammo in the battery. Okay. Just go for more damage at this point. And, like, what are the odds that we're going to get something good? What are the odds that we're going to get something better than 1800 shield? It's a pig who's crashed out. Oh, they have an extra enchant. They get an extra enchant. If it is fixed, please don't be Crook Pig. Please don't be Crook Pig. Then we are 0 for, like, 5 on Blizzard enchants. Okay. We freeze the fixer, the fixer-upper. Okay, good. This is what I built to counter. This is what I built to counter. And we finally found one. It can be done. Hold on. We gotta watch it one more time. We gotta watch it one more time. It's so funny. It was like, it's about to go wild. Like, I'll build my own flurry of blows. How does it feel to not cast your items? One more time. Sorry, it's just cathartic on this patch, man. How do you beat Fixer-Upper? Burst and freeze. Burst and freeze. They are always extremely vulnerable to freeze because they are never taking Radiant. They're never taking Radiant because the value of this build comes from having the enchants. It also will often be running 2 passive items, meaning they are extremely susceptible. Like, this is even more susceptible to freeze than if they had Fixer-Upper, Spiky Shield, and then the 1 small flex slot. Like, they're more susceptible to freeze than anything else. The issue is it's harder to freeze big items than ever before, but not really for Vanessa. So, like, this is why I was hunting down the freeze skills like crazy, is to beat this matchup. Unfortunately, most of the fights weren't against this matchup. I actively wanted fixer-uppers. We built ourselves to have a good fight into it, and then we fought a bunch of weapons. But I'm happy we won. I'm really happy. But, like, not gonna lie, half of what I was doing was to make a fixer-upper cry. Alas, though, that is a satisfying one. Did we get anything new? Checked off? I feel like we've won with Swashbuckle before, right? It's a good item. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we used the rowboat recently as well. I think rowboat's just like a really fun item. But it's like, you're never really doing a rowboat build. Rowboat is just it's a battery. It's a big battery that hits both directions that you need a checklist for. Thankfully, I just had the checklist. We got property, aquatic, tech, vehicle. This one does count. And weapon. And apparel. Like, we had more than we needed. So, hell yeah. Rank 24. The reverse of what I entered Legend as, 42. Oh, I went to 25 while I was yapping. Oh, shucks. I tried. Literally in that amount of time, I dropped the rank. God, come on, man. Maybe if I go back, it'll go back up. It was like within 1 minute. Oh, boy. Okay, nothing fancy out of the chests. That was fun, though. I think that was that my first time ever doing a mono weapon cutlass run on the channel? I feel like that might have been my first mono weapon cutlass. Maybe. Let's see. This build makes dualies cry. No, I see 2 weapons in the thumbnail. I think that this is, believe it or not, like, I gotta say, hands clean. Like, I mean, you can play this build all you want. I think it's completely ethical as hell, and also doesn't even matter if it's ethical. Play whatever you want, but I think it's pretty cool that we're like 100 and 12. We're like 112 episodes in, and that was my first Cutlass Crow's Nest run. Like, that's NL could never. A gentle prod, but alas, that is that's surprising. It's surprising that it took this long. Well, actually, not really in a way, because Cutlass was a terrible non-item for half of the game's lifespan, and then it got turned into the de facto like single item king when they were like, oh yeah, we forgot this was supposed to attack twice. Like, what a funny mistake. Oh yeah, this was supposed to just be literally twice as good. And I have a feeling we're going to get a patch coming up where it's like, oh yeah, Railgun was supposed to be literally half as good. I think we're going to get a patch where it's like its damage gets halved or it loses its multi-strike. Because the numbers just, it feels like it doesn't make sense in the way that Cutlass didn't make sense, but in reverse. Alas. That is that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.